Right, hello there, and welcome back. This is part 2 of the Metallica journey. Those of you that have subscribed will know that part 1 was the female being introduced to her new home, the rehousing. She's been in there a week now, and this evening here she is. This evening we've just introduced the male. Now, these have proved to be rather frustrating. The female was rehomed into this larger exo because when we tried to pair them in the smaller exo, then he was just too afraid. He was terrified of her. So took the decision to move them up to something bigger, give them more room. And this seems to have worked. So here she comes. She's super excited. Look at her. What a stunning spider. It's no wonder these guys are so sought after. Everyone wants a Metallica, and there's no reason why most of you shouldn't have one. Here he comes. Look at that. He's up there. He's working away. Yep, she's so excited. He's tapping away now. This is something that all the Polychaetheria do. It's an incredible sound to listen to. Turn your volume up. This is really cool stuff. He's tapping away on the glass. He's using his emboli there, and he taps away, and that's what's making the sound. And you'll find the more excited he gets, the harder he taps, the louder it is. And he can get himself into quite a frenzy. And she responds with a little tiny jiggle, little shake. Here he comes. He saw that. You see, these guys work very much on sight as well as the vibration. And she's in a little bit of a tiz there. Look, she don't know what to shake first. She seems quite keen to meet the new fella in her life. And she comes. Very interesting how they work. Now these have proved to be really quite frustrating. Other Polychaetheria that we've bred, Ornatas, Regalis, all these, they tend to go straight in. The males are really confident. They're really pretty good. These Metallicas seem to be overly cautious. Now I'm not sure if that's because generally the Metallica is a far more nocturnal spider than the others. I find the others are quite happy to come out and do their stuff in the middle of the day. It doesn't seem to bother them. But these guys do seem to have a bit of a time frame. Now you see he's up on the mesh now. Interesting point there. I keep the mesh on all of my Vivs. I have no problems with it whatsoever, and as you can see, he has no problem with it either. I know a lot of people swap it out for acrylic lids. I personally prefer the mesh. This is something we'll do a little video on later on, covering this, and I'll explain my thoughts on it and why I use it. As you can see, the sound that he's tapping away there is quite something else when it's on the mesh. What a lovely shot, look at that. Here we go. Oops, things are looking good. She's got that lovely little wave to her, look. He's still not 100% happy. She's a bit of a floozy, this one. She's so in there for it. He's playing hard to get, I don't believe it. Oh, he's backing off a little bit there. Still tapping. His intentions are strong. He just needs to man up a little bit. Whoa! Oh, that was close. He backed away from her and landed straight on my hand, which had the camera, and then he shot across the mesh lid right to the back to where he is now. That was a bit nerve-wracking, but as you saw, he got across that mesh with no problems whatsoever, and they're still keen. Look, it hasn't upset them in the slightest. Constantly tapping away. Now there's a lovely shot there. Look at that, the two of them together. You get a nice comparison of how they are. Still keen. He just needs to get a little bit more confident. Now this video is actually, I was filming this for well over an hour. This has been condensed down. Now unfortunately we're not going to get to see them pair today. So I think it's going to end up being a thing that they do in the night time. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to leave this male in here for a week and see what happens. Hopefully, they'll get it on, and then in a few months' time we'll get an egg sac. But it's going to be a look and wait and see. There's a lovely shot of the male. It's a nice shot of him tapping away there. You can see the embolia on the end of his pedipalps, very, very prominent. Right. Well, I'm sorry you didn't see a mating, but come back soon and see what happens. Thank you for watching.